Man, are you all okay? This man just commented on my post where I said I do not cook and said, Rashonda, how do you expect to get a husband?
My boyfriend and I have been living together for almost a year now. And I have always done most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy doing it, especially for him. He even claims that he can't boil water without setting off the smoke alarm, which apparently is something he is proud of, but I think it's stupid.
I'm going to address the fact that he says that women are like children in a minute, but I wanted to start by saying that because it reminded me of this. Isn't it interesting that everything that the patriarchy says and everything that guys like this say that women are is actually what men are?
Hello fam, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. A comment was recently made on a TikTok video by a man, and this comment perfectly sums up everything that is wrong with how some men view women. The man said, "We women are practically like children. This is why men lead most of the time." How does that comment sound to you? Let's watch the video.
I'm going to address the fact that he says that women are like children in a minute, but I wanted to start by saying that because it reminded me of this. Isn't it interesting that everything that the patriarchy says and everything that guys like this say that women are is actually what men are? Let's start with the basics. Okay. Women are bad drivers. Actually, men are worse drivers. So bad that their insurance rates are higher. They cause more accidents, they get more traffic tickets, and they have more DUIs. Women talk too much. Actually, men talk more. Multiple studies across different contexts like school and work have concluded that it is in fact true that men talk more and perceive that they have talked less. We all know that men are known to interrupt women, talk over women, and silence them and take their ideas. Women are so emotional. Women are not the ones that are taking a pew-pew and ventilating a grocery store and its shoppers. We are also not the ones declaring war because we are incapable of working something out with another world leader. Next, women are mooches. If you think that you are entitled to somebody in your house cleaning up, taking care of the home, taking care of the children while you do whatever you're doing, you're the mooch. Now let's address this guy's comment. First, actually, neurologists are uncovering that women are natural-born leaders. They looked at their brain scans, they looked at their behaviors. We are better leaders. So anyways, let's indulge what you're saying for a minute. If men are out there leading, what are women doing? Are they in the home? Are they cleaning up after you? Are they taking care of your dishes and your clothing? If so, you're the child, because that's what a mommy does. And if you're incapable of doing those things for yourself and you think it's too hard, you are a child.
First of all, let's talk about this children nonsense. You see the problem? Some men have this twisted idea that women are helpless, that they need to be controlled, and that they need someone to take care of them. Let's get things straight. If you think a woman is like a child because she's doing the work you can't be bothered with, work like cleaning, cooking, raising your children, and managing your home, then guess what? It's you, my friend, the guy that left that comment, who is acting like a child, because a child relies on someone to take care of them, and that's what most men do. A grown man should be able to take care of himself, but some of you can't even boil water to save your life. And you want to talk about leadership. It's not that some women are like children, it's that some men refuse to grow up. As a man, if you're sitting there and expecting your girlfriend, your wife, or your partner to handle all the house chores, the child care, and emotional labor, then you're the one acting like a child. You are the one expecting someone else to do the hard work while you just sit back and take credit for whatever success you've earned. Same type of men want to lead. They call themselves leaders. Where are the leaders really? Because studies show that women are natural born leaders. Leadership is all about serving, and if you can't take care of yourself, then how then are you going to be good at leading others? Neurologists have proven it that women have the brain power and the capability to lead, but patriarchy has been trying to keep us down for centuries. So he shouldn't give me that nonsense about men lead. As a man, you are leading nothing if you can't even manage your own laundry. What men like him really want is someone to clean up after them, someone to take care of their emotional mess and run the household while they all get the credit. That's not leadership. That's not maturity. That's mooching. That's living off someone else's hard work while pretending like you're somehow better or stronger. The reality is women are the backbone of the society. We run the businesses, we raise children, and we keep the homes together. And in the midst of that all, we are still expected to smile and say, "Thank you, sir. May I have another?" Ladies, please, no more to that. No more should we allow men to hide behind these outdated, pathetic stereotypes that they are somehow superior just because they say they are.
Any young woman wanting to break into entrepreneurship, I would tell them, don't do your shit like men. Open any productivity book, the first page, thank you to my wife for doing the dishes, taking care of the kids, managing and supporting my mental health. Thank you for coordinating all the logistics of our day-to-day life. It's like, okay, for most women, especially if you're a mother, like you can't fucking do that. Like, oh, that's why they wrote a productivity book, because they have someone like doing all their admin shit for them.
Yes, she's right. Productivity books, especially those written by married men, are often missing a big piece of the puzzle, and that piece is woman. Any productivity book written by a man where he had his wife handle the logistics of his life is not meant for women. Such books are designed for men that have women running everything for them behind the scenes. When you have a woman fixing everything for you behind the scenes, it makes it easier for you to focus on your work. So if you're a woman reading such a book, you are expected to manage both your business and your household. You've got to do the admin work yourself, manage the kids, and make sure dinner is on the table while you're trying to stay productive at work. So when you follow the advice in these books or those books, you are expected to do double work. You are juggling a full-time job, home responsibility, and trying to be productive. The truth here is this: such life is not sustainable in reality. Maybe that's why you've not succeeded so far. Here is the bottom line: these productivity books written by men were not meant for women. They were not made with women in mind. They were made for men who are lucky enough to have a woman doing the admin work behind the scenes. So please don't fall for the one-size-fits-all advice in these books. As a woman, you need a productivity system that actually reflects your reality. One that recognizes the work you are already doing at home and how you can balance that with your career. Like we already know, women are the backbone of everything: family, society, community, business. So if we are going to talk productivity, we should make sure it includes all of us.
Man, are you all okay? This man just commented on my post where I said I do not cook and said, "Rashonda, how do you expect to get a husband?" Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would literally open my wrist with a Popeye's spork before I cook for a man.
What an interesting laughter. I get her point though. So I need to cook or know how to cook to get a husband. So does that mean that men also need to learn how to fix a car and mow the lawn before they can find themselves a wife? Cooking is a basic skill, and relationship should be about partnership, not about checking off gendered boxes. We all should be capable of taking care of ourselves as adults, but we know some men are not capable of doing that. Cooking is not and should not be a woman's job to earn a husband. Like I said, it is a basic life skill, survival skill.
My guy,
oh, gross. Is he your husband or just some dude?
My boyfriend. We live together, but we're not married or engaged yet.
How long?
Tomorrow will be a year.
Okay. All right, cool.
Yeah. And I'll try to be as objective as I can until you ask me about my thoughts about it. So, my boyfriend and I have been living together for almost a year now. And I have always done most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy doing it, especially for him. He even claims that he can't boil water without setting off the smoke alarm, which apparently is something he is proud of, but I think it's stupid. So 2 weeks ago, on the night of our anniversary, I made one of our favorite meals. And while we were eating, he had this look on his face, which I thought was weird, but I didn't bother to ask. He then says, "You know, I have been taking notes with your cooking, right?" I laughed, thinking he was joking, but then he said, "No, really, I made a presentation." I still thought he was joking until he got up connected his laptop to the TV and opened a PowerPoint titled Improving Our Home Dining Experience. I was in disbelief as he went from slide to slide critiquing my dishes. One slide was titled Too Much Garlic. Another was titled More Salt, Less Sass. It was a lot of, One more was titled Pasta Consistency. Coming from someone who can't boil water, I just sat there staring at the TV in utter disbelief. I told him if he had such detailed opinions, he should just cook for himself. Then he said it was all in good fun and he was just trying to help. I wasn't even laughing because it wasn't funny to me. I make all the food with love for him, and for him to stand there and repay me like that. Since then, he's been living off cereals and takeouts. It's been over 2 weeks now, and his mom has called me. She told me I am overreacting and it's not a big deal. Maybe she's right, cuz honestly, it's starting to feel like I am really overreacting. I just need a professional advice on this whole thing.
Do you think she's overreacting? Hell no. This is entitlement at its finest. This guy doesn't even know how to cook, can't even boil water without causing a kitchen disaster, and yet he has the audacity to critique her cooking in that manner. She went out of her way to make meals for him, and this is all she gets as thank you. It's like he thinks it's his right to have a woman cook for him. That's obviously where the problem lies. A man that claims he can't cook at his age, he's an adult and he's proud of it, and he thinks that's cute. Well, there is nothing cute about that. In my opinion, it's pretty ridiculous for a grown man not to know how to make basic meals. We are in the digital age. There are countless of resources to learn how to cook, and as an adult, if you're not even trying, that's on you. In a relationship, it's not a woman's job to feed a man, and in this their relationship, it's not her job to feed him. Sometimes it's okay to get feedback when you cook for someone, when you prepare meal for people. You would love to hear what they think about it, but not in the manner at which he did it. He felt entitled, and he decided to do it on a day they were celebrating their anniversary. The fact that he had the mind, the nerves to present it to her like it was some business proposal is crazy. The energy he put into making that presentation, I'm pretty sure if he put the same energy into learning how to cook, he would have learned how to make one meal for himself. Let's talk about the mom's opinion. The mom saying she's overreacting is annoying to me. Excuse me? Really? I don't think she is. I think the mom is looking for someone that will babysit her child. Your son cannot disrespect the lady that way and then you expect her to brush it off and keep cooking for him. Are you even paying her to cook for your son? It's about boundaries, respect, and appreciation. She said she's feeling bad because the mom weighed in. She's not feeling like she's overreacting. That's mom trying to manipulate her. She's not even focusing on addressing what the son did. She's focused on making the lady see reasons for her to come back and keep cooking for the son. Doesn't make sense. That's manipulation, plain and simple. Please, if you're in a similar situation like this, don't let anyone, even the mom, convince you that you are in a wrong. That son of hers needs to step up and learn how to cook and cater for himself. He should learn how to respect people's time, effort, and be appreciative. I keep saying this, relationship should be partnership and not one-sided gig where one person does everything and the other person just expects it. The man, who is equally her son and also the lady's boyfriend, should feel ashamed of himself for acting entitled. To all the men out there who think it's their birthright for a woman to do everything for them, should step up. Men, you should learn how to cook, do your part, and treat your partner with the respect they deserve. Give them the respect they deserve. This is my 2 cents on today's video. Please let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you would love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch how selfish men fake love for women in relationships, and I'll see you all in the next one.